What up? It's your boy Gabe, aka Fly, as per usual. So now let's take you into part 2 of the S2k cut up video. We already did the front. You guys seen how the fitment was in the front. Now we're gonna get straight to the rear. Let's pray that it sits exactly like the front. If not, we just wasted a whole who knows how many hours on this. But let's find out. Let's get to the rear. Now we have to remove this arm and cut. So let's see it. Hopefully we can accomplish the same thing in the rear. All right, so you have to get the 217s, this side and that side. So for me to actually get in here, I use a gun so it's easier. I have to remove the lower shock bolt, which is right here, in order to move the back forward, and then I can get the extension and everything in there. So we're gonna remove the bottom with a 17 and a 19 wrench. Shift this forward. So now we have room to get right behind there. So. Alright, so we're going to loosen this up so we can cut. So this is what the issue. It's maxing out in here. Now, the issue that we might run into is this part hitting this. So no matter how much we cut here, this is gonna affect us. But because we only need a little bit, I think we might be able to get away with it. So now, once you cut that, this goes like this. So whatever you cut here, you have to cut here, because remember, it's gonna hit here. So you have to cut evenly. So now we have to cut both. All right, so we didn't get to show us cutting it because it was too intense in the rear, but we cut this shorter and we had cut this shorter. Now, we actually went ahead and test fitted the wheel. We didn't record it, but we will get to it. And it was tucking, but barely tucking. So actually on the other side, we had cut the actual arm because we just needed a little bit more. So we're gonna go ahead and cut this piece right here, because once this is in, this hits this. So if we cut this, and then this will go in further, but it probably won't go as far because this will still touch that. So then you just cut this to compensate the cutting from here, and then you cut this to compensate this to compensate that. So probably not gonna show the cutting because it's too intense, but let's move on. We're gonna get this cut, and then we're gonna reinstall it, and hopefully we get to tuck the way we want to tuck. All right, so we cut the arm about a 1/4 inch, less than that. Then we cut the nut, then we cut this. So Let's see if we got the tuck that we want. So now we're putting everything together. Hold this right here. The two 17s, the 17 nut down here with the cotter pin. Then put everything back together, put the wheels on, and let's test fit. Alright guys, so we did it. Got him
RT, Urban's Music.
There, he tucked in the rear.
En la calle bota fuego, fuego, falla, falla, fuego, fuego, falla, falla, fuego, fuego, falla, falla, fuego, fuego. En la calle bota fuego, fuego, falla, falla, fuego, fuego, falla, falla, fuego, fuego, falla, falla, fuego, fuego. Caliente, 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 caliente. A mí no me compare que yo tengo para comprar la competencia. Yo firmo el movimiento entero con su descendencia. Todos los días voy para arriba y tú te desesperas. Y cada vez que subo un piso quito la escalera. Todos los demagogos me lo quite de la vera y como quiera se quieren quedar pegados en la tetera. La calle tiene fuego, la calle tiene falla. Como quiera que la tire el alfa no la falla. Todo el mundo me quiere, yo tengo los chavos y las mujeres me lo